Hello students, welcome to our video lecture in the subject of Organization of Commerce and Management for 11th Standard. I am Professor A.G. Sabre from Residential Junior College, Ahmednagar. In the last video lecture, we have started second chapter, Trade. And through them we learned one type of internal trade as a wholesale trade and features of wholesaler and services of wholesaler. Today, through this video lecture, we are going to learn second type of internal trade as retail trade. Students, do you remember channel of distribution? Yes, the channel of distribution is the manufacturer or producers, then the wholesaler, then retailer, and lastly consumers. In this way, with the help of channel of distribution, goods are made available in the market for fulfilling the needs of ultimate consumers. Here, today through this video lecture, we are going to learn the last middleman in this channel of distribution, that is retailer. First of all, we learn the retail trade. A trade in which goods are sold on small quantities to final customers is known as retail trade. And a person conducting retail trade is called as retailer. This retail trade cuts off smaller portion from large lumps of goods. A retailer sells variety of goods in small quantities to the final consumers. We, the customers, have direct contacts with retailers for fulfilling our day-to-day needs. As soon as our day rises, we need various items like dairy products, bakery products, vegetables, fruits, grocery items, medicals, stationery material, clothing items, etc. For fulfilling these needs, there are various types of retailers who make these goods available as per our requirements. First, let us see the definition of retail trade. Number 1. According to William J. Stanton, retail trade includes all activities directly related to the sale of goods and services to the ultimate consumer for personal and non-business use. Second definition, according to Oxford Dictionary, retail is sale of goods to the public in relatively small quantities for use or consumption rather than for resale. With the help of these definitions, we found some features of retailers. Let us see these features one by one. Number 1. Retailer is the link between the wholesaler and consumers. As we learn through the channel of distribution that the retailer purchases goods from the wholesalers and sells to ultimate consumers, that means he acts as a middleman and link between the wholesaler and consumers. Number 2. He operates in local market. The nature of business of retailer is small scale, so he operates only in local markets. Number 3. Retailers deals in wide variety of goods in small quantity. The retailers deal in variety of products. They keep wide variety of products in their shops for reselling it. Number 4. Retailers invest limited capital in their business. As the size and nature of business operations, they require small amount of capital. Number 5, less risk and low amount of profit as compared to wholesaler. Retailers hold small amount of goods they deal in, so there is less risk to them as compared to wholesalers. These are the features of retailers. Now, let us discuss the services of retailers. Retailers link between wholesaler and consumers. So, they provide different services to both of them. Firstly, we see the services to wholesalers. Number 1, connecting link. The retailer is the connecting link between the wholesaler and the consumer. He acts as an interpreter to the wholesaler and manufacturer regarding consumers' requirement and reaction. Number 2, helps to distribute. Perishable goods like fruits, vegetables, milk products, etc. have short life, so it should be distributed fastly to the consumers. Retailers help in fast distribution of these goods in the market. Number 3, marketing functions. If a wholesaler is unable to carry out marketing functions, retailers conduct them. Sometimes he have to carry goods from the place of wholesaler to the place of consumption by using various modes of transport on his own. Sometimes he tries to solve shortage problem or advertises for better sale. Number 4, provide information. The likes and dislikes of customers, changing demand, changing fashions, etc. are known to retailers because he have direct contact with customers. This market information he provides to wholesaler time to time so that it will help manufacturer to improve the quality of goods. Number 5, attract customers. Retailers are making advertisement of goods they sold through their business and attracting more customers. This activity directly helps the wholesaler to sell the products. Number 6, create demand. A retailer attracts consumers' attention to new goods and their arrival by personal salesmanship. He uses window display to display new products to attract more customers towards new products, and hence he creates demand for them. These are the services of retailer towards the wholesaler. Now, let us see the services towards consumers. Number 1, regular supply of goods. The retailer stores sufficient quantity of goods with their shops, so it is possible to make goods available to the customers when they are in need. Number 2, local convenience. As we know that retailers are situated near residential areas, so it is easy to customers to purchase goods as per their convenience and timings. Number 3, home delivery. Retailers provide home delivery facility to their regular customers. To attract more customers, many grocery shopkeepers provide this facility. This creates good relationship between customers and retailers. Number 4, variety of goods. In case of retailers, they deal in variety of goods. In case of general stores, we found various products we need in our day-to-day life. In case of grocery shop, variety of items are available for fulfilling customers' needs. This offers the consumers for proper selection of the required commodity of their choice. Number 5, credit facility. The retailer provides credit facility to their regular customers, which helps them to purchase goods as and when they are in need and are in short of money. This credit facility by retailer creates large number of customers, which will help to retailer to flourish his business. Number 6, after sale services. Some electrical and electronics appliances like television, refrigerator, mobiles, laptop, etc. requires after sale service. Retailers provide such facility to consumers on behalf of manufacturers at very low cost. Such services creates confidence in the minds of customers for future purchases. Number 7, information. Consumers are not aware about new launches or arrivals of products in the market. Retailers give information of these new arrivals, new schemes launched by manufacturers, quality of products, prices of goods, etc. to consumers, which will help them to make smart purchases. This will help to improve business volume for retailers and smart purchases to customers within short period of time. Students, these all are the services provided by the retailers towards the consumers. Hope you understood it well. Stay home and study from home safely. Thank you.